Couldn't do
So,
that.
yeah.
We all have these weird reactions to animals that like you really can't like spell out. They're not
No.
words. They're
Yeah.
just sounds that
There's
are all
just
like
weird noises.
mushed together.
Yeah.
Like oh,
That's about it.
Yeah, I think it's good that our microphones are muted during that story because we're all sitting there like leaning over the desk being like, I want it.
I know. Brent couldn't bring back any of those
I know.
kittens for us.
I know,
Sometimes people will
you
bring
brought
back
back
food.
food
God,
when you went
I
on
know.
your
I'll have to
story
have a
about
chat with
food,
Brent.
so
Yeah, why can't we
Brent.
get kittens in here?
Yeah.
a KBOY
Just
kitten.
one more idea that we'll forward to our boss, which we'll get.
We got a long list.
It'll
We'll,
get turned down
yeah.
real quick, but it's okay.
We did
We'll
get
try.
food in the newsroom yesterday, so we're on the up and up.
Right.
All right, things are on the down and down as far as temperatures are going.
Yeah.
Might be a welcome change for some of you. So yeah, we're getting an early taste of fall, officially not kicking off the autumn season until Friday, September 22nd. So next Friday, we're about 8 days away. But yeah, you're going to feel it out there in the air. These next few days actually going to feel more like mid-October by the time Saturday rolls around. So cooling off and doing it quickly, but hey, might as well give us the extremes, right? Speaking of this day in history, and this just kind of shows you the kind of different types of weather that we can see in September. So on this day in history, in 2007, I believe it was, or 2000, I can't remember at the moment, but we had a day where it was 101 degrees. That was the latest ever triple-digit day recorded in history in Boise. So yes, it's been 101 at this late in the season. We've also had a morning on September 14th where the low temperature was 26. So we are all over the map as far as where our temperatures can and have gone before on this date. So suddenly those 70s shouldn't feel too bad, right? Lows in the 50s tonight, so more mild. Another hint of autumn coming our way. We're losing daylight, 7:23, the sunrise this morning. So we still got a little over another hour to go before the sun is up with us this morning. So we're waking up much earlier now. Sunset tonight, 7:56, so just before 8 p.m. Here's what's happening. Again, we've been talking about this cool air getting ready to kind of shove its way in to southwestern Idaho. This dip that you see here, along with these cooler colors, that's the area of low pressure that's going to stir up all these changes. This cold front out in front of it, that's what's bringing it all our direction. So over the next several hours into the later hours of the afternoon today, we'll see that front slide through. With it, it'll ramp up the wind speeds. It'll also give us the potential for some showers mixed in there, maybe an isolated storm too. Overall, really just going to usher in this cool air. And this little dip that you see, these greens and light blues, signifying the cooler air that's going to sit over the top of us, kind of park there for the weekend. So yeah, going to feel a little different, especially tomorrow and Saturday. Then by Sunday, we start to see a little hint of change. These lines flatten out, meaning we're going to get a little warmer. It's going to be dry for the majority of your weekend, but then another storm looking to knock on the door for us early next week. Not showing much on the satellite radar, a few very, very spotty showers here and there, most of them over the mountains up through the Camas Prairie into the Sun Valley area. A couple of pockets of moderate rainfall there, but for the most part, a quiet start to your Thursday. I think it's going to stay mainly that way, mainly dry, but here comes that front. You can kind of see the cloud cover associated with it. There is the possibility we could see some shower activity ramp up, but I think it's looking actually less and less likely even than it was yesterday. So we won't rule out a stray shower or storm, and we'll pick that up on the future cast, I think, as we head into the early hours of the afternoon. Very spotty action there, but the latest run still keeping us mainly dry. As we get into the evening, things looking good. Maybe a few showers formulating in eastern Oregon, but the hope is we'll stay dry for that game. Maybe want to bring the rain gear just in case, but it's such a slight chance. I think we're going to see mainly dry conditions today. By tomorrow afternoon, I think most of the rain will be pushing out, wet weather moving on, kind of zipping in and then zipping out within about 24-hour time span. So today's forecast, mostly cloudy at times. We'll see partly sunny skies at times, hopefully around the time that's tailgating and that game get going tonight at Albertson Stadium. Highs today, mid-70s. So we're at 74 for the high here in the Boise area, but you're going to notice those temperatures weren't really climbing up too fast. Most of us landing in the mid-70s. Caldwell only 72 today, 62 up in McCall, and 70 degrees on the dot in Sun Valley. So out at Albertson Stadium tonight, if you are going to be out there, kickoff about 68 degrees, and it will kind of depend on how much of a punch that front gives us as it rolls through, but it will be breezy out there for the game, so could feel a little cooler than these temps suggest, but plan on 50s by the end of the game. So grab that sweatshirt, something to keep you warm, because especially with how warm it was that last game and how warm our weather pattern has been, these temperatures are going to feel a little or a lot different depending on how you relate. So 68 tomorrow, we're at 65 on Saturday. It's going to be windy tomorrow if you do have plans, so keep that in mind. Otherwise sunny, much calmer by Saturday, warmer on Sunday, and then there comes round two. Round two, that looks to be a little stronger, could send our temps plunging into the low 60s by Tuesday.